Hello, folks in YouTube. Back to this Age of Wonders 3 multiplayer game. Good friend here. Yeah, every time load it up, I get you found, and it's like 6 things that were found. Gold, mana that were found in the last since the game began or something. It's getting a little ridiculous. The notifications. I don't know if you get those. Oh, and yeah, I had to abandon the Terror at the Mine quest. That's right, because I wasn't gonna have time to clear it.
Yeah, the
Which,
beholder.
yeah, well, I ran out of time, and Tungale, I banned it because it takes 20 turns for the relations debuff to expire.
Ah,
And I figured if I wasn't gonna be able to do it, I might as well just get that debuff to start ticking, and then maybe they'll give me another quest. It also
yeah.
enables me to possibly buy the vassalage. That would currently cost a bit. Uh, race happiness, yeah, fun. Oh, stood EU accepted my proposal. Looks like, and an army requires your orders. Yeah, it's been a bit since I played this. Oh yeah, I was about to attack here and try and create some more undead. Oh, I have one undead cadaver. I remember I screwed that up. I didn't revive the right one. Um, and I have a cheetah just running along. I think it was just this fight that was going to happen next, so cool. Uh, 2 cheetahs and a sun guard. I'm sorry. Hmm. Uh, can't remember if I was going to wait a turn on this fight, but I guess I could just try it now. Make sure the damage is split up fairly even. You're looking at this, right?
Yep.
They're advancing ahead with the sun guard. Probably because they're much tougher and they have guard breaker and stuff. Hmm. Uh, excuse me. It's been a while since I did this. So they just barely came in range here. 5 to 7 damage. Guaranteed to be at least 9. Okay. Fun. Uh, thing about attacking a longer range like this is they have to move further to attack. Like, they charged, they'd only be able to do about 12 damage on average, that hero who's at full strength, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit better than getting closer, and then they can charge and hit more times. Uh, Let's see, probably actually. Do I have any spells? Oh, I could bless someone. Hmm. Really don't want them killing the cadaver. Yeah, I'll bless it. A blessed undead. That's kind of funny.
What does bless do?
Increases defenses and morale. The morale gives a
Okay.
chance of dealing crits, and the defenses, well,
Nice.
makes them hard to hit. Hmm. Cool. Yeah, they got flanking there. Hmm. She is can inflict bleeding wounds. Interesting. Let's see. When they move through more, they do an extra 6 damage. That's right. Cool. Hmm. You know what? Actually, the retaliation strikes. I'll just heal undead. Except he gets 3 of them. Shoot. Is to move again to that? This is a touch ability. Oh shoot, this thing is bleeding. Gonna die if not healed. Oh, there we go. Bubble up just scarily. Keeps it alive. We're dead. This thing should. Cool. Yeah, when you raise undead, they inherit any experience of the unit that was killed, which is nice. Fun. There we go.
Nice job.
I mean, yeah, it worked out, I guess. Took a bit of damage. There's the new undead. Portraits different based on the species undead? No, they aren't. I don't think I can take these dread monkeys. These brigands. Fun. Doesn't this music almost sound like something out of Lord of the Rings?
I don't know. I haven't actually seen Lord of the Rings yet.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
I know, right?
classic. It's a classic.
One of these days I'll watch it.
Hmm.
Oh, that's cold.
Hmm? I randomly heard, ooh, that's cold.
I set my water bottle on her foot.
Oof.
Ah.
So all these abilities, cause fear, dispel magic. Some of them are good. Hmm. I don't know. I worry that I've maybe over stressed, over pressured Nick, and then it might be a while till we do another MP game. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. He just seems to be tuning out. Maybe he's just more interested in playing Heart Siren with, people he knows from school. Or maybe
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
reading too much into things. Uh, let's see. You're guarding that bridge for me. Producing a stack of units. Sun Guard. Fun. Let's see. Got the vassal dwarves and vassal hobbits. All my vassals are small people. Small folk.
Yeah.
Yeah, dwarves are cool. Let's see. Let's take a quick look. You had that city underground. What were you? You were. Oh yeah, you were gonna clear that inn. I think you have those guys next to an inn.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Couple swarm darters, a butcher. That's the nasty thing with life steal, pikeman, and a ward rider.
Think I
Yeah,
have it?
it's gonna be a tough fight. You might
Hmm.
lose like the reed serpent. That would be my guess as to which unit's most likely to die. Probably not the heroes, and the tigers are tough, as is the dread monkey. Um.
Could I bring some more units?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
I could recruit some dwarves.
Oh, are you not recruiting anything in that city?
They're building a wooden wall right now.
Oh, well, Yeah, keep on that. I mean, just be careful when you do the fight, not to lose anyone, to try and not place units in too much danger. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, I could do with the brigands, but I probably was gonna clear a gold mine. That's right.
I could bring one of my surface armies down.
Well, I think you got one surface army helping me to guard a bridge, so that I don't get attacked by undead, which will
Yeah.
probably be spawning any turn now. Uh,
Oh, I
what?
should cast Transform to Air Node again.
Oh, you have another basic node somewhere.
I do in my new city.
Oh yeah, that you have underground city. Is that you're referring to?
That one too, but not quite. It hasn't
Yeah,
swallowed up the node yet.
yeah.
No. Illinois, the one in the mountain pass that I
Ah,
settled.
yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to get familiar with where everything is. And you get more mana with the air nodes, right? Or knowledge? Like, what
Yep,
do you?
both 5 more mana and 5 more knowledge, I think.
Yeah, because for me it shows the same amount, but that's what
10,
I
10
would
more
get.
mana.
So what's the yield in your air node right now? If you hover
Oh
over
wait,
it.
no, it's 15 mana, 5 knowledge.
Yeah, so you get 5 more mana. It would normally be
Yeah.
10, but because you're also Earth, I see. Or was no, air doesn't get in the way of Earth. Earth gets I mean Earth doesn't get in the way of air. Air gets in the way of Earth. That's right. So you get less air Earth nodes, not air nodes. That's right. You're fine. I don't remember. Let's take a quick look at your
Yeah, I have Master of Air, which weakens Earth, but that's it.
yeah, Earth nodes generate 5 mana less. That's right. Earth adept doesn't interfere in any way with, and it's actually balanced. You get normal yields from Earth because of Earth adept.
Yeah.
That's right. And those are because those have good spells. Earth air is offensive and Earth is defensive. So it's more offensive focused build, but with a little bit of keeping your units alive is especially important when they are hard hitting. I'm trying to. So yeah, you should type that mana node. I don't think there's anything I'm missing, but it's been a while, so I'm just checking all the cities real quick because I haven't looked at this in a bit. It's been a hot second. So I was hurrying production up at Hantool to quickly get a siege workshop. I was doing a barracks. Why was I doing a barracks? Probably to mass produce sun guards. Which cost how much for me to recruit? 48. Yeah, so sun guards and prowers. That's right. I was gonna so I can raid some sites. Did you need anything from me in particular with my units? I was trying to remember if I had some kind of obligation that I'm forgetting about with where my units are going. Right now, I think I'm just.
I'm not sure.
I think right now I'm mostly just scouting around and. Uh, God, do I even have any quests go active? I don't think so. Just scouting around. All right, well, I'm just going to end the turn. I don't think I'm missing anything. I looked around enough. Uh, Independence captured my watchtower. Where? Which watchtower?
Um, the one by Fairfields.
Oh, so there must
Yeah.
be some roaming. There must be some roaming brigands or undead or something there. There's a couple brigand camps near there, and there's some undead further south. So something wandered in there, and yeah. I mean, I guess that's good because at least tells me there's something around hostile.
Got a new research.
Oh, geez, I just the one of the nodes just spawned a dread monkey, and air elemental and a shock serpent. They're gonna come for me.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to run away. I'm not capable of
Should I
fighting
research
something.
hunters now?
Uh, what were you building your cities? Probably longbowmen in the capital, and
Yeah, I'm mostly building Lamo.
what was the other city banking? The new
Uh,
outpost.
it just finished a building. What's it called?
Builders Builders Hall.
Yes, builder's hall.
Yeah, that's right. So you could build units faster and stuff. I would stick to longbowmen for now. How much knowledge are you making each turn?
60.
And how much is the hunter?
60.
Okay, so it is. You're gonna get more waste if you do it later when your knowledge is because there's no overflow saved. What other
Yeah.
things can you do?
Seafaring is 60 as well.
Yeah, not really useful,
Revive
right?
Revive instinct is 60.
Ooh, revive instinct. Oh, you have 3 cities, right? Or is that's your vassal?
Yeah, I have 3.
You have the dwarves you conquer in 2 elf cities, and then you have a vassal, elf and frostling.
I've got
Uh,
2 vessels. Yeah, actually.
Seafaring won't be very useful for a while. That little lake just has
Yeah,
like
I can pick it
one.
up.
It has a couple nodes in the center, but they're really high level enemies that you wouldn't be able to kill, even if you got to them by
Yeah,
sea. So,
yeah.
what else was there? Probably druidry.
It'll be 5 turns for Druidry 4.
How much does it cost?
260.
260. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
probably when you get up to 70, then that'd be good. That'd be only 4 turns. Was there anything else? Druidry is usually really good, but that's pretty expensive.
yeah. I've already researched several Druidries. Sunburst for 220. Rust Strike is 120. Dispel is 60.
Dispel. Oh yeah, that would let you like dispel environmental impacts when you're trying to clear nodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what you want.
Okay.
Because
Valthuriel offers tribute.
oh yeah,
Ooh,
which city is that?
small army.
Falsuriel. Oh, that's the little
The elven one.
elven village.
Mana
Yeah,
or a small army. 33 mana or a small army.
they don't won't give you gold.
No.
I'd probably take an army at this point. I mean,
It looks like it looks like an initiate.
oh, that's it. Just one initiate.
I mean, that's the symbol.
What's
Can
the
I
other?
tell what they'll give me?
No, that's probably an initiate. What was the other thing?
33 mana.
33 mana. Yeah, I would do the
Yeah.
initiate.
All right. Let's see what it gives me. How many? Just one. That's too bad. Oh, he's a swordsman, actually.
Ah,
That's weird. Oh, well.
that's
That's
cool.
fine.
Swordsmen are pretty tough. They're armored, they're shielded, and they have 11 base defense.
Yeah. Oh, should
Yeah,
I kill this independent party that's occupying my vassal's earth node?
you don't. It's got an elephant and an earth elemental, which are both
Yeah.
extremely tough. You're
Oh.
not going to be able to take it with just that swordsman. You're going to need a.
Well, I know, but I can bring. Oh, they gotta heal. I can bring my orc druid and my 3 longbowmen
The
that are
problem
in my
is
other.
earth elementals have physical protection, so they're really resistant to arrows and stuff. Like
So I should bring an army of. They have shock weakness. Initiates. I should bring.
you would need a lot to take it down an elephant. Elephants are vicious. They like are murder
Well,
elephants in this
y-
game.
yeah, but the elephant I can. I have spells for that, right?
I would
Let me
show
look
up
at
with like 2 full stacks just to be safe against you, something like that.
because my orc has befriend animal.
You could try. The resistance on that is 12. you might succeed in befriending the elephant. It,
Would I
which,
would I want to bring more druids to guarantee it?
yeah, you do have multiple druids, don't you? Right? You got the
I have
orc and
3.
yeah, I would bring multiple druids if they all have befriend animal. Then you might
Um,
succeed. But I would wait until
actually, you might be the only one.
if the others don't have it, they can definitely take it when they level up. Befriend animal.
Okay.
That's a standard druid spell or ability rather. It's not a spell. Yeah, so when your other druids gain befriend animal, which they're underground and they should level up from fighting, when they get
Yeah.
it, then maybe you can show up with like 2 or 3, and you can capture the elephant because elephants are they are I think they're only tier 2, which makes them cheap to maintain, but they fight like a tier 3 unit. They're
Okay.
vicious. They have
Should
wall crushing, devastating charge, which is yeah. So charge gives extra 6 when they move more 3 or more. Devastating does an extra 10.
what
So
should I build in my outpost?
the
A
surface
storehouse?
thing.
Yeah.
No, storehouses take actually a surprisingly long time to pay for themselves, and elves grow slower. I would say, how are you doing for gold?
168.
Hmm,
92 a turn.
92 turn. How are you doing for mana?
Minus 23.
Hmm, how much is a
Spending a
shrine?
lot of up.
Yeah, how much is
Shrine
a
will be 2 turns. 72 gold.
72 gold? And what's the production of the city?
50.
You might want to wait till the city can do it in 1 turn. Frick.
So should I
Uh,
build a siege workshop to get my
do they
production up?
do they have a barracks yet?
No?
Yeah, I might do a barracks because barracks into I think a barracks lets you train archery units, right? Longbowmen and then a
Yeah.
shooting
Swordsman
range.
and longbowman.
Yeah, so barracks into a shooting range, and you just want to spam longbowmen and swordsmen maybe, but I would say longbowmen mainly. They're really good, and you need to be able to clear nodes and
Okay.
yeah. When you
Will do.
take that node, if you bring 2 druids, you can befriend the elephant most likely, and you master the kobold with a hail of arrows, and then it's just the earth elemental, which is gonna be really tough, but your heroes can probably take it if they have enough
Yeah.
longbowmen to set up flanking and stuff. Because even if the longbowmen don't do much damage, you can still set up flanking with them. Uh,
Should I try to level my initiates?
uh, where are they?
They're a bit spread out. I got one in the capital, one in my one in that army on the bridge, and I have 2 escorting a builder to somewhere. I'm gonna build an outpost.
Or you're gonna build a fort. That's right, between those 2
Yeah,
nodes.
right here.
Yeah, so you can you also would gain the trading post. 2 gold mines and a trading post. That would be
I want to build
40
a fortress
gold.
here, right?
Yeah, fort here, and then once
Ah, I don't
you've
have the money. Can I
yeah
borrow 40 gold?
yeah, I think it takes a turn for you to be able to accept it though. Like it won't send an
Uh,
offer
boom.
this
Then
turn.
I'll just make the gold anyway.
Hold on. Did you already queue up that barracks? Because you can unqueue and get the gold back if you didn't. I mean, if you did.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that fort's a higher priority than the barracks. So
Build a fortress. Okay.
yeah, it's a great location for one. Um, right now those initiates, if they got attacked, they probably get murdered. But once they have walls to hide behind, they might do okay. I might still send a longbowman to help if they get attacked by like the undead. They might be in lost souls. They might be in a
So,
little
should I
trouble.
have the city merchandise or build housing?
The little outpost or the
Yeah,
how much gold do you have left in reserve?
68.
You might be able to get up to 100 after you clear this inn. I would clear the inn and see what you get as a reward, because you might get money for it.
Okay. I'll have it
Um,
build housing for now because it'll give me like 3 gold a turn.
yeah,
So I think housing would be more helpful. But
yeah,
yeah,
probably
I'll
would.
try clearing that in to see if I get a reward.
Yeah, because the barracks, and then units, and then you can clear more sites, which get you more money, which will allow you to clear more sites. But yeah, where you're building that fortress, when you've cleared the inn and the 2 gold mines, that'll be 40 gold a turn from just a fortress, which is a lot cheaper than a settler.
Yeah.
So
So I just have to scrounge together an army to clear this stuff.
yeah, to clear the 3 armies there, the orcs, the
I can use
draconians.
the 4 people I have on the bridge.
If you do that, then the lost souls can pour right into my capital, and they
Can
wouldn't
we take
actually.
out the can we take that thing out?
Maybe, maybe not. And on top of that, they wouldn't be strong enough to clear these sites. I'm looking at what you got on the bridge, and that's not strong enough to clear the sites. It's three
Yeah.
animals and an initiate. It can deal with a few lost souls. It might
Well, yeah.
struggle against the necromancers because necromancers can heal
I'll
undead.
probably bring over that army that I have in the Illinois, the orc army.
Uh,
All right.
Illinois? Oh, orc? Oh, you mean the one that's
Yeah,
got
I've
an
got an
orc
orc
leader?
and three high
If you,
3 longwomen.
well, no, if you leave that outpost undefended, you'll get attacked because there's stuff in the Arctic
Yeah.
wilds there. You just clearing those sites. I mean, you're producing units in your capital, right?
Yeah. A longwoman.
Yeah. So if you keep spamming longbowmen, you can show up with a bunch of longbowmen and clear those sites. Plus some wild animals, like the animals to get up in melee and the longbowmen to provide range support. So yeah, and um, I do have an army that once they can get to the bridge, I might be able to reinforce the one you have on the bridge,
What should
and
I do with my longswordsman? Or
together they could
yeah.
move. Your longswordsman, and
Mm-hmm.
that initiate, they're both near that outpost. Or no, that you don't control that initiate, that's theirs. I would send the longswordsman, maybe to that little outpost, because then in your orc druid could probably, um, hmm.
I'll send him there.
Yeah, once they're there, that you could probably clear the hero up, and he could head north and join
On
in
his own.
clearing. Yeah, he's a hero, and you just need to get to your capital city, and then he can wait there while you gather an army to clear those sites. Or you could send him to the fort you're building, because those 2 initiates might not survive if they're attacked, but if they have a hero, they'll
Yeah.
do fine. So I would.
Okay.
Your hero has a horse, so he can move much further or faster than, yeah. Whereas the swordsman could really only get that far in a turn. Um, yeah, I would send the hero to go reinforce that fort you're building, and then uh, when you've got an army, you can use them to help clear the sites,
All right.
and
And
that'll
now
help.
I want to fight that underground in.
Yeah, yeah, that'll level up your druids so that maybe they'll also get a friend animal, and maybe you get some gold out of it. Sorry. Ooh, they spawned really close to you. Oh, but the train is provides lots of choke points. This is good. Um, I don't think there are any environmental effects in this map either. I'm not seeing any.
Nope.
Um, cool. Let's see.
Should
There's
I cast any spells?
um, what spells do you have? I forget.
Root spears, stoning, Twisting Roots. And Shane has Root Spears, Revive Instinct, and Rust Strike.
So what were okay? Root spears. They both have root spears, and what were the other two spells your main hero has?
Stoning and Twisting Roots.
Stoning and twisting roots. Twisting roots. I forget that like damages walls or something, right? Doesn't it?
No, all walking units on the battlefield now spend 12 per hex instead of 6.
Hmm. Yeah, that will slow both sides down.
Yeah.
Hmm. Since you have a lot of cavalry and they have a lot of range, that's probably not to your advantage. Uh, yeah, and there's no line of sight or range penalties on mosquito darts. But what? How much damage does stoning do?
24?
Oh,
Yeah, 24.
that's not that
Root Spears
much.
does 18.
Yeah, that's not much more
And it
damage.
attempts to hinder them.
Stoning does or root spears?
Root Spears.
Yeah, root spears is pretty good because it can slow them down so they don't reach you in a turn. But stoning isn't that much more damage than a longbow does. So uh,
Yeah.
it's useful for when you don't have the hero in a fight because he can still cast spells when he's not in the fight at double the cost. But since he's in this fight, your main hero, you probably just want to Awanes or she actually.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Can your tiger reach that swarm darter this turn?
The tiger on the right can.
Yeah. Yeah, probably can reach it, and in fact get one tile further and just barely reaching it even. Which means it could get behind instead of flanking, I think.
Not quite behind it.
Well, yeah, not behind, but to off to the right, like
Yeah,
next.
to its right.
Yeah, if you do that, and then you could shoot it with flanking as well.
Okay. Right here is where I
Yep,
hit. Oh, yeah, it's
that's
flanking.
perfect. Yeah, and then it'll turn to face the tiger, and then your heroes will now have flanking when they attack at range. So they
Okay.
both get flanking. And it doesn't even get a retaliation strike because it has to sit there and turn to face. I believe
If correct me if I'm wrong, does line of sight penalty go away if I'm adjacent to the barricade?
if it's only one wide and you're Jason, I think.
Yeah, because he's blocked by this pillar. But if I have Shane move forward one tile, he'll be next to it. So that
Yeah,
will that get rid of line of sight?
probably yeah. And you don't have to deal with range penalties with a longbow, so you can probably murder it from
Oh
there.
yeah, there we go, flanking. He
How
should
much?
die this turn then.
Yeah, with just one shot, it should kill it, right?
Yep, I have 3 anyway.
Yeah,
Since I still have 3 shots, should I use it? Oh no, let's just finish him.
yeah, dead. Uh,
Okay.
let's see.
Should I hit
Um,
the other swarm darter
It's
with the
guarding and
tiger?
it's further back. It's hiding behind allies, which provide line of sight issues. The Warg Rider's the next biggest threat.
Okay.
Um, it's
Oh, he'll take
probably
an opportunity attack if he hits the Warg Rider.
who will?
The tigers.
Oh
He'll have
no,
to go past the butcher.
I would have the Tigers not close this turn. But I would have your main hero. Actually, how much? This might be a good opportunity for Root Spears. Now I think of it to Root Spear the Warg Rider, so it doesn't close this turn. Because
Yeah.
otherwise it'll charge Shane or the Tiger. It might still charge a Tiger. And you can move as far as you want and cast a spell with your hero. He loses all movement. So if he moves off to the right, like over towards the Tiger, you see past Shane.
Yeah.
Um, and kind of keeping his distance still. But if he moves like off to the right side of the map, and then he could cast Root Spears on the Warg Rider.
Right next to Shane.
I would move beyond that. I would move at least behind Shane. And ideally like behind and to the right of Shane. To Shane's right. like
Like
there.
over here?
Yeah, and then cast root spears on the Warg Rider so that it.
40% chance.
Yeah, but
All right. Resisted.
well,
Shit.
it was worth a try. Um,
Yeah.
that hinder ability would have really been useful. And let's see.
Should I throw filth at the butcher?
No, it's got life steal, so it'll just when it close, that'll put the monkey in range, and it'll close and stab the monkey and just
Uh,
sort of gain all the health. I would have the monkey maneuver off to the right, like not ending adjacent to Alwyn so that it doesn't cause a debuff, but like moving
okay.
beyond Alwyn as close to Tiger as possible without ending adjacent to an ally. And then we have the Tiger kind of
Head towards
pull
the head towards the tiger.
towards the one that's up close, like towards the right side of the map.
Yeah.
Because
So what I want to move,
it can
so
move.
I can't quite get past ONS. I can move next to the rocks though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like over next to the rocks, just so it doesn't
Yeah.
end in the hex adjacent to Alwyn. That's all.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it moves past him as long as it doesn't end next to him.
Okay.
Yeah, and that can just guard.
It can sprint.
Yeah, but you probably want that when the enemies actually like
Okay.
sprint can be used to withdraw from adjacency without provoking enemy attacks opportunity. So if the Warg Rider tries to charge the monkeys, then it can sprint away.
What should I do with the reed serpent?
The Reed Serpent and the other Tiger, I would pull them back like behind the Dread Monkey, like off to that side. Try and delay. The enemies will circle around to the left, but you can buy some time this way.
I can put them behind the heroes.
Yeah, I might put the Reed Serpent right next to the two heroes. That's probably a good place for it. Just
Okay.
and then the
And the
Tiger, I would
tiger.
like next to Alwyn and the Reed Serpent if it can get that far.
Not quite.
Well then next to the Reed Serpent and moving that direction, I guess. Maybe at least
Do I
next
want
to
to be? Do I want the tiger further down?
yeah, further away, because
Okay.
that way you can focus on the Warg Rider first and try and slaughter it before anything else gets up close. Because the Warg Rider is probably gonna either sprint or attack that tiger, which may have to fall back.
Uh oh. He's dead.
Darn it.
Well, saves me mana.
Yeah, I mean that's why the summons are, disposable. Unfortunately, Tiger is one of the best summons you can get. So it's a little bit of a shame, but you probably weren't gonna be able to clear a site without losing something. Beware of those butchers though. They're really nasty. They do 13 damage and they heal every time they hit you. They heal 3 to 5 health every time they hit. And they're
Should I just have everybody shoot it?
uh you got to deal with those Warg Riders first. That Warg Rider first, because
Yeah.
otherwise you'll just be letting the Warg Rider close in. Um, if you're able to, how far? I would have the monkey move as far to the right as it can and throw filth at the Warg Rider, like as far as it can while still being in range of that. So,
What's the range on filth? 3. I
uh,
assume I don't want to take the range penalty.
it's 5. You do because you don't want the Warg Rider to charge the monkey and kill it. So
Okay.
you actually want to attack at long range with the monkey because it's already damaged a little bit. So it have it move. It can attack 5 tiles with the filth if it takes a rage penalty. So yeah, you should be able to fall like to the right of the rocks and be 5 tiles exactly away. That should be moving 4 tiles with the monkey, which I think it can do. can move 4 or 5, right? And you want to get as far to the right as possible because of flanking later.
Over here?
Further back and away from the word rare. That's too close.
There we
Does
go.
it have any movement left, or?
He has one, but this is his range.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I guess attack the word rider. Oh yeah, you got disgusting stench on it, which gives it a penalty, but it also means it can disgust your units if it closes. So
Yeah.
cost benefit. But yeah, its
Did I
morale is
shoot it?
low. Yeah, I was gonna say
Shane's got a good chance at taking it out.
Shane's a little close to that butcher. I would say have Alaness circle around to the right and shoot it. The warg
What
rider,
do you mean circle around?
like over towards the dread monkey, move in that direction without ending adjacent to it. Because you don't want that butcher to reach your cavalry this turn.
She'll lose her 3 shots.
You shouldn't need 3 to in this case because the reed serpent.
She only does 7 to 11.
Yeah.
With 30 health, that's gonna need 3 shots.
But the reed serpent can finish it off. If not that, the tiger. So you have 2 heroes, and you want to put some distance on that butcher anyhow. So
Okay. So move as far as I can while staying in the yellow?
that's 3 tiles, right?
Yeah, 3 tiles to the right.
Yeah, so 3 tiles to the right and then shoot twice, yeah.
Okay.
It won't kill it, but then you have the reed serpent. Which
Rolled minimum damage on both.
oof. Well, the combination of the reed serpent and Shane should be able to finish it off. The reed serpent only gets 1 attack, so it might as well move its full movement, or
Yeah.
at least part of it. I think
and stay within 3 tiles so I can get that range penalty away.
yeah. So if you move him, I think in front of
Just
Shane.
in front of Oweness.
Yeah, in front of Awanas, it should not have range penalty there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then spit acid. Which
just so much health.
That's fine.
Oh, well.
You can hit it, finish off with Shane if he moves off to the right and then shoots. He can get nice and close.
He only needs 1 shot.
Yeah, so you can move as far the right, like really far to the right, and still have 1 shot left.
Yeah, as far as he can.
Let's see. He does 10 damage base, so he could do as little as 9, which would still kill it. So yeah, as far as he, well, at least next to the reed serpent, and if possible, next, like further to the right than that. Because that stupid butcher, it's a pikeman, which
He's still got 2 movement.
Yeah, I would move another tile further to the right.
Just
there.
1?
Yeah, and that's far enough, and then shoot the orc rider and kill it.
Oh shoot! Did his damage go down? What the hell? I don't know why his damage went down. It literally said 9 to 13. Why did it switch to 7?
Maybe it was flanking
What
he
the
had.
heck?
Did he have flanking before?
He might have. Well, shit.
The tiger can finish it off with a charge, right? Shouldn't suffer retaliation because it'll kill in 1 hit.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking we'd be able to kill it, but on the bright side, the tiger leveled up from from killing the warg rider. Now you just yeah, you got to be careful. The butcher, it's a pikeman, and pikeman units do extra damage to cavalry. So.
Damn.
Yeah, and it already does base, so it does 17 damage to cavalry. It's pretty nasty.
Insane. Ouch. Fuck.
Yeah. The first hit was worse because it had flanking.
Yeah, he's done.
Oof, there was a gap there.
Oh.
Nope, not quite.
He's still alive.
Yeah, you can, if you set up flanking, then the tiger should be able to escape without taking opportunity attack. If Awaness goes around to the left and shoots the goblin butcher from behind, right? Like circles around behind those rocks and shoots it from behind.
Yeah.
Then
Two tiles away from it,
yeah, from just 2 tiles away.
but behind the rock.
Yeah.
You only have one shot.
It's fine. It's just setting up flanking is the idea. Then the
Okay.
tiger can escape.
Here?
Yeah.
Or should I keep going further?
I wouldn't get further because of the mosquito. It's a swarm darter. I would just shoot from there.
Okay.
Also, you don't want the butcher getting the bright idea to charge Awaness now. And now the tiger should be able to fall back and not get killed.
Okay.
Um,
Where should I have him go? Just
2 tiles towards Shane, and then Shane can probably take 3 shots at no, Shane can charge the. Well, no. How much does he do if he charges it, Shane?
I don't know why it doesn't say charge. Pike square target as first strike. He does 6 to 10, but he'll take 14 to 20 3 times. So
Yeah, and but it'll get healing with each retaliation. So you
yeah.
maybe just want to shoot it, but I would have the tiger fall back behind Shane, if possible.
Okay.
Let's see how much movement does it have left.
1, 2, 3, 4 tiles.
Yeah, so it can
So we
fall.
can get right behind it.
Yep. So yeah, so I'd have him fall back behind Shane in guard, just so it's not an appealing target. And then, yeah, Shane can move 1 closer, just to block the most direct path to the tiger, I guess.
Should I have the monkey stand next to the butcher? Or the bench?
That's not going to make a huge difference.
Okay.
What you could do, 2, 3, 4, 5, is you could have the reed serpent move next to Shane and spit acid, and then I think or no, just move next to Shane. Actually, forget the spit acid. Just move next to Shane first, and then the dread monkey can move next to the butcher without attacking yet, and that should incur disgusting stench on the butcher.
So just send the monkey next to the butcher?
Yes, without attacking just yet.
Okay.
Because that'll give the disgusting stench debuff, which will make the acid spit a little more effective. Poison spit.
Okay. Should I have the monkey move left or up?
Left. So that it
There we
blocks
go.
the way to Awaness. And then, yeah, now the reed serpent should be able to poison, gets flanking, and the enemy is disgusted, I think, or did it resist disgust? It resisted. Oh, well.
It can resist that?
Yeah, there's a chance of resisting the disgusting stench.
Hmm.
But it was
Dang.
worth a try, and now it can still attack with flanking, so.
So now spit poison on him?
Yep. Which level?
Oh, he leveled up.
Yeah. Reed serpents don't have to do that much damage. Throw tier
Oh.
1s.
Shane can just shoot the thing to death.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I'll have him move forward 1 tile, though.
Yeah. So
Get
that
just a little closer.
blocks line of sight so that the mosquito dart does. Well, actually, it doesn't care about line of sight. It could. If the AI wants to be really vicious, it could try and kill the tiger with its ranged unit. Because it could still get in range.
Oh, he leveled up as well.
Yep.
And
And
dread monkey. Should I have it just sprint at the goblin swarmer?
let's see. That would get it 2 extra tiles movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
just 2?
But it's still worth it. I would sprint towards it so that it can't get close enough to kill the tiger. Because otherwise, it could try and kill the tiger. Yeah, and then it can just defend.
There we go.
Yeah, that should be out of range of the tiger, I think, unless it gets in a melee, in which case it might be engaged anyhow. Oh. No.
Oh, shit.
It was able to go all the way around there. Oh well.
Damn.
Uh, oh, that sucks.
Well,
Yeah,
it's dead now.
it is. Yeah, you can
It's
just
not gonna survive.
yeah, put
I
itself
should.
in a lot of danger just to kill that
Can I get
tiger.
the reed serpent some more XP? Do I want to attack with it first so he gets some damage in? Or
You
can they not get XP when they level up already in one
no,
battle?
they can get more XP and it can also set up flanking. What you can do is have the monkey move adjacent to set up disgusting stench.
Should I have it move behind it?
Yeah, actually go all the way around behind, then you can get flanking. That's good. Better idea.
Yeah.
Did it not get? Oh, it's got blight protection. Maybe it.
Hmm.
Why did it not
Are
suffer this?
goblins immune to that?
I didn't think they were, but I guess they are. Oh, goblins are not affected. There's a special. I didn't see that. It says specifically goblins are not affected, but it can still set flanking with a melee attack.
Ah,
Take a
okay.
slash at the swarm darter with a melee strike. That should.
It won't retaliate?
He only has one attack left, right?
What
So
do you mean?
no, the 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 dread monkey can only attack once, right?
Yeah.
So no, the swarm darter will have to turn to face, so no, it won't get to
Oh,
retaliate.
okay.
Yep, and now it's facing that way, and now the reed serpent can spit acid at it. Yeah, and that had flanking, and now Shane should be able to just charge home and kill it.
Maybe I'll have Alwyness do it. Shane's leveled up already.
Yeah, if you want to speed up Awanis's level up, it won't level her up, it'll get her closer. So yeah, if she finishes off with her longbow.
Don't want her falling behind.
Yeah. Yep. Did you get any treasure or anything from it?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh. Sometimes you get treasure and stuff. Gold mines usually give gold. Inns give random stuff. Sometimes they give you nothing. Sometimes they give you like random loot, like items or gold. So, but I
Yeah.
guess this didn't give you anything.
Oh,
Well,
so I can give the friend animal to Shane.
yeah. Oh yeah, in the inn, from time to
Probably
time,
want to do.
mercenaries gather here. They're willing to fight for your cause in return for gold. So you should be able to recruit mercenaries now that you've cleared the independence off
Oh,
the inn.
what else should I give Shane?
How many points does he
Awakened
have
spirit.
left?
2. Night vision, cure disease, awakened spirit, blight protection, shot protection, stats.
Stats, I would say. Does he have what stats can he grab?
Okay. Resistance, defense.
Probably defense. That's really important, so that he can take a hit or two, or
Yeah.
three. you know.
Okay. Cool. And then should I just have the army go back to the dwarf city?
Yeah, to defend it in case of like undead attack or whatever. Um,
Yeah.
now you should periodically see mercenaries at the inn, which you can recruit if you
Yeah.
pay them gold. Like I don't know exactly how it works. I think you double click on the inn or something. But
Okay.
it tells me what captured the watchtower. Yeah, it was a brigand party. A dwarf, a goblin, a frosting, a tiger, and brigand. Lovely. The tiger inflicts bleeding wounds. The frosting inflicts crippling wounds. There's slightly different flavors of brigands for each species. Interesting.
Yeah.
Uh, the dwarf is just tougher. Yeah, but at least tells me what's running around in the wild. Uh, let's see. I got my first prower, my capital. Tiger Prowler's in martial arts, which is good when they suffer retaliations. It does 5 less damage. So, like, they don't look great until you realize they're martial arts. Uh, fun. Uh, the underground dwarf bit is now a village. Wait, what? Oh, your vassals do grow.
Yeah.
Completely neutral cities don't grow, but vassals do over time grow.
Sweet.
They don't build buildings, but they grow in size, like population. Um, yeah, so the Falsoriel should eventually grow, and Eleanor you can eventually release as a vassal if you want. It'll give you some race happiness, and they'll produce their own defensive units. Um, and if you build like, what were you building in Eleanor? Oh, you didn't get any gold, so you're just building housing,
Nothing
right?
yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, however, as long as you control it directly, you can produce units there. So, uh, yeah, shoot, I didn't realize the vassals, they're growing. Their populations are growing. Fairfield's grew into a town. So I've got a halfling town. Fun. However, there's an inn here that's controlled by a bunch of high elves. Snooty high elves. Yeah, there's a bunch of nodes around the halfling town that I'd like to clear, but right now I'm on the run from a mature shock serpent, which is immune to shock damage, and it can inflict stuns, and it does really high damage. It's got good defenses, and a lesser air elemental, which shoots lightning bolts. It's also immune to shock damage, and fire and frost. It's got physical protection. Yeah, this Eldritch Pit is spawning some really nasty units. I'm gonna have to be afraid of. Uh, um, Gale said they can propose a alliance proposal, but they want to give me a quest. Some wizard created monstrous beings. Now they're broken free or pillaging. Oh, just a bunch of wisps. They'll become my vassal if I clear some wisps for them. And they'll give me a saber-tooth chariot, or they'll give me a bunch of gold. Huh. That's an easy quest, I think. Wisps are really low level. Like, you've seen them before. They're the little things that can, like, pass through walls and
Yeah.
stuff, but they don't do much damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may be able to raise an army that can clear wisps. Clearing a beholder, that was a little above my pay grade. That was a reach goal, and I failed it, but, This orc outpost will become my vassal if I wish. I think that turns me good though. Which just gonna save it here. Bloody hell. What do they want? 185 gold to become my vassal too? I mean, I guess they pay me tribute. Yeah, I'll do it. Slightly good. That does mean I abandon neutrality, which means my buff is a gray guard to gold and population just disappeared, so I need to do something evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Declare war on someone.
Has to be on an independent city. Declaring war on like a normal empire. Well, they're already at war with us because of the team set up automatically. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, like I already ran into one of the AIs. They're way down in the blight. They're goblins, so they don't care about blight. They're like
Declare war on the outpost of Trequim.
Trequin. Where's
Yeah,
that?
there's some evil frostlings.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just an outpost. They would actually be pretty cheap to vassalize. Too though. Forget what other evil acts can I do besides declaring war. Um. Hmm. If I got another hero who tried to join me, I could turn on them, attack them instead of recruiting them, and that would give me 50 points of evil alignment. Should be what I need.
Maybe you could try to make some guards flee.
Yeah, you'd need to show up with overwhelming force though, and then tell them you're not gonna let them flee. Maybe this halfling apprentice. It's kind of weak. Might flee if I show up with a huge army. I doubt it though. Oh, the troubles of a gray guard. Um, it was last turn that I had like these sun guards and stuff fight a battle, right? Um,
Not sure.
hmm. Yeah. I could try and clear a rune. 2 sun guards and 2 cheetahs, that would be suicide. Yeah. All right. So I've got that army to reinforce the bridge. If you get attacked, my own units will help defend. Not that that's of much use. It just helps guarantee that you won't lose anything. You may be able to pull a unit or two off the bridge then. If I had seafaring, I could just. Need another bridge across this river. um,
Do you want me to move my army?
uh, I mean, let's see. What's the turn
I
order
could have
here?
them go support the initiates and that outpost orc leader.
Yeah, in your next turn, if you move them, I get to go again before the independence. So yeah, in your next turn, you could send them. Can they make it that far in a turn?
Um,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Looks
They
like they
might be able to
can.
make it to those 3 orcs.
Looks like they can make it adjacent to the fortress, but not into it in a turn. Some of the faster moving units can make it there. The Dread Monkey can make it into the fortress next turn.
Still, if they're adjacent, they'll be reinforcing each other in battle, right?
Yeah, but if they're attacked on
Probably.
the open plains next to it, they won't gain the walls. But yeah, they
Oh
could
yeah.
go still better than getting hit by an army that's too tough to take on. So yeah, yeah, you could go send them there and then divert them to your capital to make sure nothing hits your capital too hard, or like brigands could still come in from the east. For now, you haven't completely secured the area around your capital. Although
Yeah.
you can build another fort, or yeah, you could build another fort on those barrens to the east of your capital, just outside your borders later, and that would reserve the spot for a city later, as well as being,
Would I
helping
want to build a city there with 0
a
resources?
fortress. Yeah, just for defensive purposes mainly. Just to try and like catch brigands and stuff as they come in, so that they don't go straight to your capital.
Yeah.
Because you get a debuff if there's enemies inside your domain.
Okay.
Plus, it'll secure a site so that you can build a city there. Otherwise, when your borders expand, that city site will get blocked off. And it's a
Hmm.
decent spot for a city. It's surrounded by a lot of forest. Um, and I've noticed I'm not sure, but you may or may not clear. Like, there's forest immediately adjacent to your capital, so it's possible that if you do it out of a fort, it won't clear the forest around. I don't know. May or may not. Um, yeah, anyways. But yeah, the idea is just to set up a defensive perimeter around your capital, mainly. There's something you can just see the edge of a watchtower to the northeast of your capital. Apparently, there's like some green fields over there and stuff. It looks like a nice, pleasant area. Probably halfling lands or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, could be a cool place
Okay.
to explore later. What?
Okay.
Yeah, you may be able to, once you get your army back to your capital, you may be able to send like an initiate to go explore over there and see what's up there. Um, Once I take over a defense for that bridge myself. All right, well, I'm gotta deal with these nasty things that are coming for me. Um, Scrolls of Knowledge. Uh, yeah, I could deal with this halfling. Maybe it'll try and surrender, and then I'll be able to get evil points from that. Maybe it won't, but I guess it's worth a shot. Uh, uh, Prepare to die, halfling. Mwahaha. Do you like my evil laugh? I don't know. I'm being corny and silly. And, let's see. Undead will start to fall apart if they don't have the necromancer there. Shoot. think they can hide on. Yep. Okay, there we go. The cadaver's hiding in the lost library, so maybe the shock serpent won't see it there and won't kill it. That's its best chance of survival. The other one can safely get out of range. I don't think this halfling will try and surrender. It's not outnumbered by nearly enough. Yeah, I probably do need to pick a neutral city to declare on. Those frostings are a bad choice because they'll become my vassal for very cheap. Trekwim.
Yeah.
Yeah, being a gray guard, evil people don't like. They don't hate you as much. But Virali, the Archon city, the dwelling of
Larry.
Virali. Yeah, apparently declaring war on the Archons is not an evil act, even though they're like undead. Beats me. Why? There's also a goblin outpost here.
I'm already at war with them. Did you just vassalize those orcs?
Yeah. I'm gonna declare war on these goblins. They're far to the south. I can't possibly. Yeah, they're too bloody far away to. To
The
to
good
va-
goblins.
to protect what?
The good goblins. Bobby?
In the middle of the blight,
Yeah.
there were good goblins there. Yeah,
Yep.
they were. Well, yeah, they're too far away, and they're gonna get conquered by the Goblin Warlord or Dreadnought or whatever over there anyhow.
Yeah.
So I figure I might as well get the evil points while I can.
Yeah.
I forget if it upsets my city though that I dropped from new back to evil. Let's see. Throne City Light Terrain. Should be an Empire Happiness thing. Tigrans like me. You get race happiness from things to do. Oh, the elves don't like me because I attacked one of their heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll make it up eventually. Maybe you can release the say as a vassal. And then well, shoot. I can't really annex them, but maybe I could do quests for them or something. No, that wouldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe you get a city conquered at some point, and or maybe I just don't care. The Archons are pure evil, as are the Naga. The village of Galbrand. They're my vassal, aren't they? Yeah. The other ones. Yeah, most of the time when you become good, you get like an empire-wide happiness boost. Oh, I did. You become more good plus 100% happiness. You become less good minus 100. They balance each other out.
Hmm.
I could also declare on the Archons, but their net units are really tough. And if I wanted to move past the Archon city right now, like it'd be safer to not be at war with them. But I'll probably have to declare war on them eventually too. There we go. Whew. All right. Well, let's murder this halfling, I guess. Why not? How much experience does the necromancer have? Not a ton, but she can go and get another cadaver out of this. Um, yeah, instead of you have those bridge defenders, and I was talking about pulling them back or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, instead of that, it might be possible. If you give me a hand, I can raise. I've got a big enough army now. I think that we could clear out that necromantic circle. Maybe
Yeah.
take a peek at least, see if they've raised any more units or not. It might be worth a shot.
Okay.
Uh, we might take some casualties doing it though. I don't know. But I've got an army. You see, I've got 3 cheetahs, 2 sun guards, and a prowler. That might
Yeah.
be enough to deal with the necromantic circle with your help. That probably will, without any losing units. Possibly. Anyways. Oh yeah, I'll save before I start this battle because a lot of times it crashes when we start a fight. Oh, probable victory. It's not even a likely victory. It's a probable. Jeez. Okay, the game doesn't believe in me very much. That's for sure. Uh, 2 wisps and an apprentice. I know the apprentice can heal wisps, but it's not that tough of a unit. Oof. Halfling got lucky. Critical hit. Alright, so we got this lucky little halfling which can mend magical being once per battle. And steal enchantments. That's why I didn't bother to save casting points for this fight, because if I enchanted units, it would just steal the enchantment, probably. Can also dispel magic if it doesn't steal enchantments. Uh, hmm. And then we got the 2 wisps. Hold on a sec. Bloody glasses cutting into my ears. Physical protection, shock protection, blight weakness. Oh, wisps are vulnerable to blight. That's actually relevant because the necromancer can do blight damage. She does blight damage both at range or melee. Hmm. Die, wisp, die. Yeah, I don't like these wisps. Not one bit. Uh, 3 to 4 damage. 3 to 4 times 3. Dead. It's too bad the necromancer can't revive wisps. Cannot be used on incorporeal units.
Hmm.
But I'll kill the halfling before I kill the second wisp. That's just a smart way to do it. And then I can raise the halfling as a corpse. Hmm. I love that ability. Ability to just warp behind an enemy like that. It's nice. It is really nice. Not quite dead yet. I have another cheetah. I could try to kill it. I think that would put it in danger of being killed by the wisp. Let's see. This thing can do 6 damage up to 3 times. Pounces, though, it has defense. Good. Oh, really? It had to. Darn it! Darn it. I think I can end up reviving my own unit as a corpse at this point. Oh well. Huh. Choice between my unit and the halfling. Probably better off with my unit because I had more experience points, though. You shall serve me in death. Alright. Yep, that is all the experience that my unit did. Not dead yet, unfortunately. Let's finish off at range, but rather get the Sun Guard some experience. Cool. Dead is dead. I gained a new corpse, but not in quite the way I was hoping to. For what it's worth, the undead are cheaper to maintain. They only cost 2 mana upkeep, whereas the Tygrons are 4 gold. So
Yeah.
They're not as good, but they're cheap.
Hmm.
Ah, you found 81 knowledge, which finished my current research, which I think was 2 turns. And even saved up some overflow. That's nice. When you find scrolls, it can save overflow. It's the way you get. I got a essence harvest, which is it's an empire upgrade. It allows me to gain casting points whenever I kill a unit that isn't uh summoned, fey, undead, or magical origin. So I can't use it on my own cadavers, but why would I be killing my own cadavers? It has to be enemy anyhow. Uh hmm. Conquer empire upgrade. Oh, units gain more experience for killing things. That's kind of nice. Killing spree. Fire serves no happiness penalties from enemy and domain. Enemy at the gates. Yeah, I'll take the Conqueror upgrade. That's really nice. It's going to take 9 turns right now. Although I could find more knowledge scrolls somewhere. Hmm. Uh, Frosting Ice Queens. Geez, some of these units are ridiculous. Yeah, never mind about clearing that Necromancer circle, by the way. I think it's fine that I'm reinforcing the bridge, but actually I'm going to have to deal with the Shock Serpent that's coming from the west and the Air Elemental. I'm going to need
Yeah.
all my units, and after I lost that unit in that fight, I'm just a little bit nervous about that, because right now I have maybe 3 cadavers and a couple heroes and a Sun Guard to deal with that. Some cheetahs. It's not a strong force I've got left. Uh, hmm. Put this guy's here in case brigands come up the road. This guy here. Oh yeah, leader's leveled up. My Targaryen Warlord. Dragon Slayer Defense command. Huh. Blood honor. Interesting. Some of these bellies are interesting. War cry. Uh, cool. Uh, hmm. Oh, can't produce a settler because I didn't have the money. Even if I wanted a builder, how much is? Where's a builder? 60. Yeah, I'll make a builder. How are you doing for gold again?
I have 68.
Oh, and I have 33. So we're both starting to really hurt for gold. And so I gotta get armies that can clear some sites. Uh, Speaking of sites, a dire bear? Jeez. Nasty. I thought the elephants are bad. There's a dire bear here underground. Um, Take a look at the passage I'm exploring that's across the lava river west of Four Gold.
Jeez. Yeah,
Yeah, best to know what's out there, I
70,
guess.
70 health.
Yeah, you could befriend it with a couple druids if you wanted to risk it.
I don't know.
If you attacked and you failed to befriend, you could always retreat afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
You can't retreat when defending, but you can when attacking. So you could probably use the same trick on the elephant. Now that I think of it, you could try attacking. If you fail to befriend it, you could retreat. I don't
Mm,
know. That might cause it to rampage and attack the city, though, if you fail. I'm not sure. Because it's in your domain. So that's a little different.
yeah.
Um. Alright, well, I'll just keep raising militia because I need a big army. Clear stuff, deal with brigands, all that fun stuff. Cool. Turn, quit to end turn. Uh, Independence capture watchtower. I think that was the animals. But yeah, when they offer tributes, I don't think it hurts relations, unlike when you demand tribute from them.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but
I don't think it does.
yeah, I've been demanding tribute from my vassals so far, just because money. Even so, I'm almost out.
Yeah.
How much mana do you have stored up, by the way?
456, and I'm breaking even.
Okay, because I am completely dry on mana. I have nothing in reserve. Zero.
Damn.
I've
Seeker
used.
enchantment.
Sorry, what?
Is Seeker enchantment a good spell?
Seeker enchantment?
Yeah.
Uh,
Target friendly units, ranged abilities, ignore ranged penalties and line of sight penalties, and do +1 damage.
it can be useful for the not having to deal with line of sight for your longbowmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's like a typical D&D thing. Seeker enchantment. Yeah.
Otherwise, I could do Druidry 4 in 4 turns.
Um. Yeah. How much is Seeker enchantment?
3 turns.
Oh, yeah, you just do Druidry 4 then. If it's 3 whole turns to get Seeker, it's good, but it's not 3 turns good.
Okay. Gold has finished its walls.
Cool.
What should I build in Gold?
Probably. Does it have a barracks yet?
Yeah.
Uh, does it have an arena?
An arena?
Yeah.
Not yet.
An arena would let it recruit trooper level dwarves right off the bat.
Okay.
Since those archons are pretty tough, it might be worth it to have dwarves,
Yeah. Yeah.
who start off one
Okay.
rank up. And because we're all running kind of short on money, so if you're paying a bunch of like hiring a bunch of dwarves who are not very skilled, so or shoot, there's the mana node, and you just need to expand the borders. How long until Fugal grows?
2 turns.
Oh, yeah.
One
So,
turn if I build housing.
uh, only 1 turn if you build housing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then you should probably just build housing. That's because you have 2 nodes that you cleared that are just outside your borders: the haste berries and the mana node.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you should just build housing.
Queue up an arena afterwards.
Yeah, and then you're gonna need to start spamming dwarf units because I'm worried those archons are gonna raise an army and try and take the city.
Oh yeah.
Um, may even be a little risky delaying this much, but I mean you got walls in place now, and if you raise some more wild animals in the city, you'll probably be okay.
I finished building that fortress.
Nice. Now you just gotta clear the nodes, and you'll have a bunch of income from those.
Okay.
Uh, for now though, I guess your initiates need to hold the fort, literally. um, what you
I
can
mean, do you think my initiates and my army of 4 can take those 3 orcs?
no. Oh, and your
No?
army of four?
Yeah,
What do you mean army of four? You mean way down?
on the bridge.
Oh, the army on the bridge is isn't it like more than one turn away?
No, they can get adjacent.
Oh,
They'll be
razor
they'll be on the opposite side of them though.
pikeman, swordsman, and razor bow. You'll lose some units. You might be
Should
able
I
to.
should I wait till my hero gets there?
Yeah, I would wait for the hero. You're less likely
Okay,
to lose units with the hero. You can just stick him in the fort for now if you can make it. Oh, we can't.
not quite.
Uh,
And my builder.
uh, this is probably a good time to introduce how to build roads.
Oh yeah,
Um, so if you select the builder, just the builder, you don't want to select the whole stack. So
yeah,
you click just the builder in that stack.
yep.
And there should be like a series of commands. And if you select the build road and right click, he'll move to a tile and build roads, starting on the tile he's on and going to that tile. So you can send to where the hero is and build roads to the southeast.
All right, I'll start building to my capital.
Uh, I might not build it through the forest because it clears the forest and your
Oh
elves
really?
like forest, but I would at least build it on the open plains, you know, to the
Yeah,
southeast.
I see.
At least,
Like this?
yeah. And
Oh
then that's as far as it can move in a turn anyhow, so it's perfect.
yeah.
And that will a little bit speed up movement. Uh, Forests don't impede your elves, so they'll be able to get that far. Hmm. That's almost a good location for a watchtower, but no, it's not close enough to anything. But anyways, um, yeah, next turn you can just send your builder. Well, you can send it to the other side of the forest, like next to the mononode, and start building the road again and go east through the gold mine towards east of your city, you know,
Yeah.
or start building roads towards the outposts to the southwest. Anyways, roads so you can rush your units around quickly for defense purposes. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, for now, um, you got that orc, got the two initiates.
Did you want me to move off the bridge
Um,
so you can use it?
uh, yeah. The thing is I have to slay that stock serpent. It's headed towards my city, and so I may actually need you to hold the bridge for a little longer.
Okay.
You could
There
probably,
are two halfling. There's a halfling reanimator, human reanimator, and a lost soul.
yeah. That's all they've got right now. We could clear the necromancer site, and then we wouldn't have to worry as much about stuff coming out of the. I think the
Do
runes can
you
still sometimes spawn units if you fail to take them in a fight, but
do you want me to stand adjacent to them then?
um, yeah. Do it to. I'm trying to think what tile. Well, it doesn't matter that much, but if you then want to proceed next to the yeah, you might as well just move them to the right for adjacency.
To the
Or
right of the circle. Okay.
um, yeah, Yeah, to the right. Or no, well, yeah, that'll work too, as long as they're adjacent. And then we'll attack it from like both sides next turn,
I
and
could
then you'll
bring the initiates as well.
can they make it on top of that stack?
Yeah, they can stack with it.
Oh yeah, then stack the initiates too.
Okay.
I don't think the Lost Souls will ignore an army right next to them to if even if they spawn three more and they won't go for the fort this quickly. I don't think. That's my hope. It would suck to lose the fort right after you built it. Although you could retake it with your hero immediately, so you'd be fine.
Yeah.
It takes a turn for them to raise it. So yeah, yeah, and then we can clear the reanimator circle, and then there'll be a lot less threat from this direction. Probably not none, but a lot less, and you can keep a minimal garrison of like just a couple initiates in the fort, and it'll be safe.
All right. And
Yeah.
then should I prepare another air node?
Yeah, the air node that you swallowed in your borders, yeah, that's a good
Yeah, the
investment.
one I'm about to get next turn.
Oh yeah, you're about to get yeah.
Yeah,
So
good timing. All right.
yep.
Then I think that's all I have to do this turn.
You don't have any scouts left alive wandering the map, or
No,
oh,
they've
cause
all died or returned.
yeah, they've all gotten murdered or returned.
Oh, I have to clear the three wisps at some point.
What
They're
they
on a
were?
mana node in my Frostling city.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and those dwarves too. Once it expands.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
keep
need to
that in
be
mind.
able to get an army there, but yeah, you
Yeah.
that's probably a priority to go and clear those wisps and the dwarves later. So we'll clear the reanimator circle, and then I have to go and defend my capital against the shock serpent and the air elemental and the dread monkey they're gonna attack.
Where are they?
They're west of the
Oh, they're
swamp. You
still
see it?
fairly distant.
Yeah, but they should be able to get as close as
Oh yeah, it'll only take a couple
it'll
turns.
only take 2 turns from the reach of my capital. So my units are gonna all fall back and do it like a city defense,
Yeah.
probably. Or
Can you
maybe I'll
block
meet it.
that? You could just block that road, right? You see
Uh,
the mountain pass? If you block that with your army, they'll have to go through you.
yeah, that well, they could try and go around, but they probably won't. Yeah, I could try that.
Well, oh yeah,
Um,
I guess they can just walk through the mountains, right?
they can, but it takes 14 movement.
Yeah,
Uh,
so that will slow them down enough that they won't get to your city.
the air elemental is floating, so it ignores mountains, though.
Oh, right. If it leaves on its own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if it leaves on its own, it could just raise my capital. It's a little risky.
I see.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, they probably won't split their stack, but I probably don't want to risk it because that would
Yeah, I
suck.
might want to garrison those 2 units.
That was the idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they are malicious. They went and just captured the watchtower just so I wouldn't have it. So I don't
Yeah.
know that they won't split their stack. They probably won't, but it is
Oh,
risky.
did you see the party by Fairfields?
The party?
There's some scoundrels.
Oh, yeah, they're trying to attack the Halfling city. I don't have anything that can defend it. There's a
Yeah.
chance they could raid or capture the city. It's my vassals. So they might. I don't know if they attack my vassals, but there's nothing I can do to defend them. If
Yeah. They've got 3 units at the very least.
three, I like to see one unit. Oh, they got.
There's, yeah, they're split up for some reason.
Yeah, which means they could get picked off individually. Maybe if
Yeah.
they pull them all back into the city proper, they might win, but the brigands could very easily take the city, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's just too far away.
Yeah.
I knew it was a bit of a gamble creating a vassal far away. I wonder what will happen if brigands take a city. A vassal city like that, will it become independent again? Will they raise the city to the ground? That would suck.
I imagine they'd raise it. Unless they're capable of keeping it.
I don't know. I've never seen a city fall to but I'm probably about to. Let's see. Race governance up. I wonder if this will benefit my vassal. choosing halfling military patron. Night watches get +2 melee strength and +1 defense. Does that benefit the night watch? No, it doesn't. Doesn't benefit my vassal. Yes, give me gold. 67 gold tribute. And in fact, I can't demand tribute if they just paid it willingly. Oh, that's good to know. So I should have demanded it last turn. I didn't know they were going to offer free tribute. But they did, so it worked out. Which is good because I'm broke and I might be about to lose a vassal, which I paid a bunch of money to vassalize, and then they're just going to get murdered by the brigands. I just built a builder of my own so I can start setting up my own network of forts and watchtowers for defense. Thankfully, builders only cost 4 to upkeep. These guys, do they care about fire damage? Ooh, the air elemental has fire weakness. Huh, so if I raised a chariot, I might be able to attack it, murder it. That's what I'll do. Saber-tooth chariot. It's a chariot pulled by tigers. No, you know what? I probably want a rider's hall first, so I can raise one with a level of experience. No, I don't have the money for that. Screw it. Saber-tooth chariot. Okay. I still got a scout who's alive underground somehow. He hasn't been killed by spiders or anything like that. Oh, look, I found a new branch underground. It was like a new crossroads there or whatever.
Where?
If you look underground in the northwest corner, I found a new road.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, and one of my undead managed to avoid getting murdered by this air elemental and shock serpent by hiding in the ruins here, the lost library. Uh, hmm.
How
You
do
know, I
we
can
increase our income?
of money. Just
Yeah.
have to wait for population growth.
Will I make more money if I annex my vassals?
Uh,
Since I'll be controlling them directly.
hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna just try and face this shock serpent far from my city. Then I don't have to take any big risks, and if I fail, I'm producing another unit's backup, or maybe. Maybe. Screw it. You're doing neutral for mana, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm 0.
I'll build a shrine, and I'll be able to give you a little more mana that way.
Should be positive next turn.
Yeah, but I'll build a shrine for you anyways.
I should probably do the same.
No, you need to focus. Druids. I mean, one of your advantages is you can build lots of stuff, and don't worry about it. I've got a little extra mana. You need those longbowmen. You need an army to go clear the Frostling City. Don't worry about shrines just yet. Uh, let's see. Hmm. All right, let's deal with these necromancers and there are brigands running about. Shoot. It's 100 gold for a fortress. Shoot. Hmm. Do need to go clear those wisps. They're wandering around down there. Bloody A.
Oh, I think my city's gonna grow before I can build that fortress.
Your city's gonna grow before you can build. Huh?
Yeah, it's growing in 2 turns.
Oh, you're talking to the east? Well, that's also a good spot for watchtower, actually. In fact, I was thinking fortress, but watchtowers are a lot cheaper, and we're
Yeah.
getting short on money. Um, so never mind the fortress. Anyways, it would actually slow the growth of your capital. But a
Okay.
watch if you try and build a watchtower on forest, I think it clears the forest. So clearing like that's the perfect place for a watchtower.
All right. Okay.
Forget the fort. It's very close to your capital, anyways. But a watchtower
Yeah,
help you keep watch the east.
I can do that.
I'm building a
I want to
watchtower.
build a fort um on that clearing to the right, further to the right anyway,
Oh, to
in
the
range
yeah.
of the windmill and the 2 gold mines.
Oh yeah, you can claim the gold mines and start getting money from them.
Are
You can
they
build.
already empty?
No, you're gonna have to clear them.
Ah, okay.
Um, but yeah, you can build. Yeah, you can build like right there on the edge of the Arctic terrain and between the farm. The farm won't do the for any good, but as soon as you turn to an outpost, don't gain. But
Yeah.
it can be useful for the gold mines. Yeah. Um, and you can build a watchtower in that clearing just to keep watch to the northeast because I don't have no idea what's up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right. And I'm building a watchtower on my southwest border because this road, there's a lot of brigands along it. So, I it'd be nice to have a little vision of them as they approach. Um, yeah, and I've got a stack waiting for that thing that's coming from the west, the animals and stuff. They're in place. All right, let's deal with the necromancers, and then I think on my next turn I'll get attacked by those. Uh, Da. Do I move around? Yeah, because I could help you clear those sites, couldn't I? Shoot, I'm gonna actually. Cool. I decided to do that so that it'd be easier for units to support each other. This should be an easy
Okay.
fight with this many numbers. We shouldn't lose anything.
Yeah. 12v3.
And whenever a unit dies, the unit who killed it is healed for 15. That's the necromantic circle does that. That's good to know.
Oh.
That'll really help. Because as we kill their units, we'll heal. If we're smart about how we do that. Yeah, these guys have been nothing but a pain in my rump. So I'll be glad to get rid of them. Not have to worry about lost souls attacking me anymore. These things do extra damage if units attack him are at low morale. Shoot, aren't your high elves at low morale because of the terrain?
No.
Oh, they have enough race happiness to avoid being it.
They're okay. They're at -100.
Yeah, they have to be at -200 to start actually suffering debuffs. Okay, as long as they don't do something to lower your morale. Inflict despair. Memories of joy. This unit awakens something undead units. It was thought to be long gone. All undead units gain morale. Oh, no, the reanimator can inflict morale debuffs. -200. My units, I think, have a morale buff on the terrain, so they won't be reduced. Yeah, if it tries on my units, they're happy enough that they won't suffer low morale, but if it does it to one of yours, because they don't like the tropical terrain, none of your units do. Even the penguins hate it. I think the only thing it doesn't carry is your dread monkey. And your shock serpent shouldn't carry either. So yeah, beware the reanimator can inflict despair, and then the lost souls can do extra damage from that. Either of the two reanimators can. What's the range on inflict despair? Oh, it's any attack. So if it shoots black bolts, it gets 3 chances to inflict despair. Yeah, that's not going to be easy.
I don't think he has black bolts.
No, both the reanimators have black bolts. I'm talking about the necromancers. They can inflict. They can both. They both have black bolts, which are ranged attacks, and so they can attack 3 times each chance. Gives them a chance, cause inflicting despair, and then the lost soul can exploit despair to do extra 3 damage for each level of despair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be nasty. It's unlikely, but if they get lucky with crits and stuff, you could really, well, not crits, but rolling the despair, you could be in trouble. Units with high resistance are better protected. Like the shock serpent has 11, and the initiates, the penguins are actually the most vulnerable to despair. Maybe they missed their Arctic terrain. I have a prowler and it's bloodthirsty, so if one of my cheetahs causes something to start bleeding. Okay. My stack is all male units, I think, so I just need to line them up near your units and wait for them to come to you. So I'm getting in there to support your units because they'll come for you probably. The Nishits aren't amazing units. And, yeah. Cool. I've completely blocked off that passage, so that should be good. Cool. Do you need any spells? I could bless one of your units or give it.
I don't think should be all right.
Or give one of Lion's Courage. That would give it +5 strength. We got all this mana. Might as well use it. Let's see. Any initiates that have some experience that would probably be good not to risk. Just checking experience levels. Your initiates.
This shit on the right's the highest.
Yeah, the other one has 17 though, and it's a lot further from supporting units, and it's probably the one they'll attack. Plus it can get in flanking. I'll give that one Lion's Courage. The one on the far left.
Is that ranged buff or melee?
Oh, that's melee.
Maybe bless. Bless is defensive, right?
Yeah, I could also give it Last Stand, which gives +2 first strike in the polearm ability, and double the normal bonuses from defensive stance.
Hmm.
How about I give the Dread Monkey, because it can go in and ravage things in melee. I'll give that Lion's Courage.
Okay.
It should absolutely be able to murder the enemies. Or no, that's Last Stand.
Or the dire penguin.
Yeah, not as fast moving as the monkeys, though.
Oh yeah.
All right, there. I gave that Dread Monkey should be able to just rip limb from limb at anything that gets too close. Kind of like a real monkey. If you've ever seen chimpanzees, they're ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
That monkey can just like rip an arm off of like one of the reanimators like it's nothing now.
What do you think I should do?
Um, well, I've got that right flank pretty well covered. I would kind of gather units up towards the left and hide behind rocks because they're going to use ranged attacks. So that Nisha on your far left, I would have it maybe hide a little bit like around the side of those rocks. And the other two initiates, I would have them, because they have ranged attacks, I would have them get behind the rocks more in the center. Yeah,
Like here?
one more closer, because it's more aggressive. There we go. And then I would probably, and it's got the Dread Monkey protect if the enemy tries to rush into melee. And then I would have the other two initiates hide behind the central rocks somewhere. Maybe move the penguin out of the way first so they can move through where the penguin is. I would have the penguin and the Dread Monkey both move down the center towards melee, but like only a few tiles. The Dread Monkey like two,
Which
maybe.
what do you mean by the center?
Sorry, kind of towards your left flank. You see how there's two gaps around those central rocks from your perspective?
Yeah. Over
Uh,
here?
yeah. So I would have it like I would have, yeah. It move one tile closer, and then just go in defense mode there. And then maybe have the monkeys like stand behind next to his bones, so it's not next to the penguin, but it's still close to the gap, and just defend there.
And
And
then
then your other units are all range support, so I would have them.
except for the Sherpin.
What?
The shock serpent's melee.
It has a spit attack as well.
Nope,
So,
I don't see one.
oh, I was thinking reed serpents. Sorry, yeah, the shock serpent's melee. So yeah, I might have it just kind of move around to the left and kind of defense mode there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can
Initiates behind this cover.
yeah, I would stick both of the initiates behind cover there. Uh and just defense mode for now. Well, wait for them to get close.
Okay.
If they don't attack,
There we go.
come to them, but they'll probably attack.
Oh, yeah. Favor
Yep.
this did.
Yeah. But it gets 3 chances if it has its full 3 attacks. The only reason that didn't work is because it only got 1 attack. Alright. The halfling's coming right for my sun guards. It must have a death wish. And my cheetah and my prowler. Alright, so I'll go murder that halfling. Your dread monkey should be able to rip the last soul limb from limb. Even with
So
its
can my initiates.
What?
The initiates as well. Can do pretty good damage with it. So
Uh,
at least one of them is in. No, yeah, they're all. Well, one of them has no range penalty.
yeah, so yeah, you might be able to hit it at range. It's got physical protection, so lightning is a better way to kill it anyhow.
Yeah. It should only take 2 of them to take it out.
Yeah, so I'd have the initiates throw lightning and see if you can take it out that
Unless I
way.
get bad luck. There's
Yep.
a small chance he'll be stuck with 1 health.
Yep.
So it could take all 3.
Yep. Yeah, so I would have the 2 that are further right. The other one's in a little bit of danger from the reanimator, so I might actually have that one fall back.
But then he'll lose his.
Yeah. Well, the dread monkey can race
Range.
in. Yeah, it's up to you. But I'm gonna go murder that halfling. It
Okay.
chose the wrong, like, I don't know what it was thinking, but it's gonna get murdered. Like, that was not a smart move. One of these is wounded. The other's not. Alright, this is guard breaker, so it's no longer guarding. Darn it. Stupid thing got lucky. Still gonna get murdered. It's just gonna take a little longer now. Oh well. Change of plan then. Uh, hmm. Send that cheetah in to maybe provide melee support later. Cool. Your turn again.
Cursed by Necron.
Yeah, if you kill a unit, you regain health. The unit that does the killing.
Right.
You might want to use that on the high elf initiate. Make it be the one that kills the lost soul. Have one of the others take a shot, and then it'll heal up, actually. The one that's wounded.
Hmm.
Yeah, the one that's got
I can
like...
get rid of my range penalty on one of my initiates if I move my dire penguin forward.
Yeah. Probably a good idea. And sling a lightning bolt, and then the other one should be able to finish it now.
Yeah. There we go.
I would have the other one fall back a little and attack it long range, just so that it's further away from the necromancer. The one on the far left, or at the top, from my view.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one
See,
that's close.
long range is
Uh,
5 tiles.
yep, it can attack up to 5 tiles away, so it should be able to fall back and still finish off the lost soul.
Where should he go?
Just towards the edge of the map, I guess, back like just directly away from the, just in a direct line towards the edge. Not that edge, the one that's further from the reanimator, is what I meant. To put as much distance as possible.
This way?
Yeah, that's as far as you can go. So yeah, just attack at that point.
Uh-oh, he didn't heal.
Maybe it's because it's not, because it's like an undead unit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well,
Unless it only applies to the enemies.
yeah, I don't know.
Should
You
I
can,
throw filth on the human reanimator?
yeah, I would race with that dread monkey towards it and throw filth at it. Yeah.
All right. Oh, line of sight penalty. Damn it. Should I sprint so I can get rid of the line of sight penalty?
If you sprint, you can actually hit it with melee instead, which is probably better.
Yeah. 10 to
Might,
14 damage.
yeah.
Okay.
Because then it um, gains experience from suffering the retaliation, and the enemy is now engaged, so it can only use melee attacks now, which aren't going to be super effective against Dread Monkey.
All right. Should I just move all my melee units up?
Yeah. And in your range, I would just move everything right up, try and race up on that reanimator now to murder it.
Hmm.
Your initiates can probably follow up behind the melee because the
They,
reanimator can't
they, they fired already.
Oh,
And the only one
oh.
that hasn't can't reach because it's
Well,
stuck trapped behind everybody.
what it can do is move towards the other one I'm surrounding and take a pot shot at that at range. Should be able to get a long range attack on the halfling reanimator. It just needs to move.
Oh, just outside it.
Shoot. Yeah, darn.
Oh well.
Oh well. Well, it's moving towards it. It might be the one that deals the killing blow, maybe. Probably not. But the halflings do get lucky.
Ooh.
Well, the halfling murdered itself trying to melee a sun guard, which is probably the stupidest thing it could have done. Since the sun
Yeah.
guards have shields, it would have been better off attacking the cheetah or something. Oh well. Dead's
You can
dead.
finish this human reanimator.
Uh, who can, you were saying?
You guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna murder that.
Can't reach.
Oh, no, I can reach it. I was trying to see if I could pounce. I forgot it requires line of sight because I wanted to give
Ah,
the experience to the cheetah instead of the prowler. The prowler would finish it.
there we
Dead.
go.
Prowlers are fast moving, and they don't have to worry very much about opportunity attacks or retaliation. So, well, your dread monkey leveled up, as did one of my sun guards. Both of my sun guards are now veterans. Sun guards are really nasty when they get up to.
Nice.
Well, they have coup de grace at veteran level, which is nice. Stunned, webbed, ensnared net. I have my range units can ensnare enemies in net. And at elite rank, they get
Oh,
projectile reflection, which is really powerful. Ooh, I get a long sword of dire penguin swaying or a bunch of mana. Well, a little mana, actually. This is a really good. Obviously, that's the choice. Plus 2 melee strength. It doesn't actually have any bonus against dire penguins, I don't think.
really?
Yeah, or it doesn't say it does.
Huh.
Oh, I get both the mana and the
Oh,
long sword.
sweet.
I'm gonna have to the courier the item to my nearest hero, but
Do
uh,
watchtowers have to be in your borders? Built ones?
do watchtowers have to be in my borders? You
Or
ask.
can you build them anywhere?
Um, you can build them, I think, anywhere, but if they're in your borders, I think they're easier to like automatically recapture if enemy units don't sit on them, so you don't have
Ah,
to
okay.
worry about recapturing them when like random brigands walk onto them.
Yeah.
So I prefer to build them in my borders, but they can be built outside too. Um, it's just like brigands. They're hard to see. I think they stealth a lot of the time, if I remember correctly, and they can just let's see. I've got some here, so look. What are their abilities? Night vision, wall climbing. Oh no, they don't seem to have any kind of stealth ability. They can sabotage stuff. Wall climbing, Baron's running. Okay, so yeah, um, I just preferred to build it in my borders because it's a little easier to keep man that way. So
Okay.
in hindsight, maybe I should have built it one to the southwest because my borders will expand in 9 turns. But yeah, yeah, that might have been smarter. Oh well. I didn't think of that. How my borders are going to grow when I was choosing a watchtower site. Okay. Hmm. You should probably explore up to northeast to your capital. I need to bring my units back. I think. Oh no. Shoot. If your units weren't blocking movement, like I can't move through them, unfortunately. Um,
Which one?
like you're stacked, it just helped that fight. I forget I can't move through them, so I can't move adjacent to the orcs there this turn.
Uh,
Yeah, maybe later. Your dread monkey needs to heal a little anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just pull back your like your dread monkey could probably go in your capital or something, or guard your builder. I don't know. Hmm. Those draconians are probably the weakest of 3 stacks. Hmm. Interesting. Well, I'm worried about there's brigands. I've seen them wandering everywhere. They already like took a watchtower a little while ago from me. They should be close to my borders by now, so I'm gonna send the stack or my fastest moving units back because I'm worried about them. Um, uh, these guys, on the other hand, so are moving, and I'll send them to start getting close on those draconians. You see the draconian stack?
Which one?
The draconians that are northeast of your orc hero.
Yeah.
That's probably the weakest of 3 stacks, and I think with my 2 sun guards and a cheetah and your like animals, well, your initiates, penguin and shock serpent, the dread monkey, you might just leave in the fort to heal. Uh,
Yeah.
3 plus 4, that'd be 7 with 8 units. It should be easy enough to take down those draconians without losing anyone. The orcs are a little tougher because, orcs are tough. That's like their whole thing. They have extra health and everything, extra melee damage.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm sending some units back to 3 cheetahs and a prowler, fast moving force to deal with brigands near my capital. I'll probably raise a chariot as well. Okay, but anyways, I can give you a little bit of help clearing those sites. Everything else is busy.
Okay.
I'll save it in case of crashes. Sometimes. Um, is it your turn? Hold on, I just realized I've got 2 hours and 39 minutes here of the video, so I'm going to cut the video and start a new one. Folks on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. I do.